Hi guys, welcome back. I hope you had a magical week. Before I get into it, if you like the content, don't forget to press the subscribe button. This week we discuss how delusion and ignorance can incorrectly influence how you perceive your life, impacting upon your happiness, before we dive into how to correct this for a healthier, happier life. To start off the session, I thought to share something that was explained in my Yoga Aphorisms book, which said, "Wrong knowledge is false knowledge and not based upon the true nature of the object." The classic example given in yoga literature is that of a piece of rope which is mistaken for a snake. In this case, wrong knowledge will cause us to fear the rope and avoid it or even try to kill it, while verbal delusion arises when words do not correspond to reality. A common form of verbal delusion is jumping to conclusions. We hear somebody speaking and form a hasty, inaccurate picture of the meaning. The reason that I wanted to speak about this is because I believe, among other things, delusion and ignorance, or wrong knowledge, is the root cause of a lot of our misery and suffering. For example, you might look at a friend, a co-worker, or other people that you see on social media or TV and think things such as, "Their life is so much easier than mine. Why can't I be as confident or attractive as they are? I wish I could afford that." Or, "They are so lucky." In these sorts of situations, you basically compare what you have in your life to other people that you see, most of whom you don't even know personally. More often than not, this comparison brings with it feelings of unhappiness and dissatisfaction with ourselves or something in our lives, which disrupts our overall happiness. The funny thing is that these comparisons are based on ignorance or wrong knowledge and delusion. This is because it's very easy just to take what you see on the surface, whether that be someone's appearance, something they have, how they behave, or what they post online, and draw a conclusion. When in reality, you don't see what goes on behind closed doors. You don't see the sacrifices that somebody has to make, for example, to have a lot of money, or you don't see the true feelings or mental states behind somebody's posts on social media, and you can't see what you have that they might be lacking. For all you know, that same person may be looking at you and your life, wishing that they had something that you have been blessed with. Or taking a different approach, it's very easy when you are talking to someone, either in person or online, to misinterpret what they are saying, as you don't have full knowledge of what they were actually trying to convey. All you have is the words that they actually said. This can be a recipe for disaster, especially if you take offense or get upset as a result. Anywho, what I'm trying to say is that it's easy to draw conclusions from inaccurate information based on ignorance and false knowledge, resulting in suffering and misery, which is not supportive of a healthy or happy life or mental state. Therefore, before drawing conclusions, you should ensure that you have sufficient knowledge to do so accurately. When you notice that you are comparing yourself to somebody else, stop by trying to be grateful for what you have. Each of us is on their own life journey and their own life path. We have been exposed to different circumstances and experiences which are unique to us, and therefore you cannot compare. What you believe you are lacking in one aspect of your life, I assure you that you do make up for in another. Once you start to see how lucky you are with what you have, how unique your journey is, you will begin to see the beauty in life. After all, you may not be able to control certain aspects of your life, though you can always control your outlook and mental state. If you learn to control these two things, you will be so much better off than a majority of the population. Well, that brings us to the end of our session. Hopefully you learnt something that you can apply to your life. Tune in again next week as we discuss the idea of failure. In the meantime, I hope you have a magical week and thank you guys so much. Bye!